Hey, what's up, y'all? I got cut off on the last video and we was talking about these deal breakers and red flags. Okay, now where we left off, we was talking about the nigga that you just hooked up with and he happened to be just gotten out of jail, or he on probation, or he on parole, whatever. Hey, whatever. We finished that conversation. So right now we moving on. We talking about the man who don't have nowhere to live, and this speaks to the man that's living with a family member. He's living with his mama. Look, you have every right that you want to live wherever you want to. But if you are over the age of 25 and you still living with your mama, you ain't relationship material. Okay? Moving on. Now, we talking about people that's in transition. So, we talking about somebody that doesn't have a job, they just started a job, or they have a temporary job assignment. He's not in the position where he needs to be in. I had a guy friend years ago that told me that he wants to be the provider in the relationship. If he just started this job, he can't provide for you, boo, because he don't even know if that job is going to still be there 6 months from now. That's all I got to say on that one. Now, next category. I told y'all this. These are deal breakers for me. It may not be true for you, but it is for me. Anybody that smokes weed on a daily basis, anybody that's drinking on a daily basis, boom, nah. That's not for me. Why? I'm not drinking on a daily basis. I'm not smoking weed on a daily basis. At some point, that's going to become an issue for us. Red flag. I don't want to deal with it. It's a problem. Pineapples. I don't like it. Now, next category that we moving on to. If you talking to a guy and this man happens to be over the age of 25 and he's still out here in these streets and he's still hustling, trying to make a living for himself, man, move on. Because if he ain't figured out how to grow up at this point in time, you're not going to be the one to help him figure it out. Maybe you are. Maybe you not. I don't know. I'm not finna be that female. I'm not going to do it. Pineapples. I don't like it. Moving on. Talking about the rest of these guys that's immature and not ready to grow up. I'm finna give you 3 categories. 1. If he plays video games all the time, I already told you. If he's staying at home with his mama, or if he talks about sex all the time, these are immature men. A man that talks about sex all the time is a man that thinks that sex is what's going to make the relationship last. Don't waste your time, boo. Keep it moving. It ain't even worth it. So, moving on in this whole little conversation we having. I'm going to tell you right now. Don't make excuses. Do not make excuses for anyone. If you're looking at this person and you know that they're not the person for you, go ahead and cut it loose. Why is you wasting time? Why is you making excuses for this person? You making excuses for him. The next person made excuses for him. All you are teaching him is how to make excuses to say, just hang with me until I get there. Man, ain't nobody trying to hear all that. Moving on. Now, if you ain't got your stuff together, don't be coming to no man talking about he need to have his stuff together. Boo, you ain't got your stuff together. So how you gonna demand somebody else to have their stuff together and you ain't even got yours together? Now, me and my best friend, we talk about this all the time, a 3 out of 4 rule. Now, me personally, I did not grow up with a father. She did. My closest friend grew up with a father. And her father told her, don't talk to nobody that's beneath you because they're just going to bring you down. So, coming to you all, talking to you like this. And I'm not just saying this for the ladies. I'm saying this for the men too. If you know you got a job, you got a car, you got a place to stay, and whatever else your other category is. For me, it's education. I got a whole 4-year degree. It took me longer than 4 years, but whatever. Hey, I got a bachelor's degree. I want an educated man. Now, Me and my friend, we got this rule. It's the 3 out of 4 rule, which means that this person needs to meet 3 out of your 4 requirements. No one is perfect. So, you got to compromise with people. You say you want a man with a job, with a car, with his own place. First of all, you need to have that too. If you ain't got that too, just cut it short. Anyway, moving on. Whatever your 4th category is, like I say, for me, it's education. I want an educated man. All right. Now, if he ain't got 3 out of those 4, keep it moving. Keep your standards up, man. If you can't keep your standards up, then you just settling for whatever comes your way. And if you settling, honestly, you ain't got enough value in yourself to believe that you deserve what you think you deserve. Now, I'm going to spend the last part of this video talking about the 80-20 rule. And I heard T.D. Jakes teach on this years ago. The 80-20 rule is that you meet somebody, they have 80% of what you want, and they missing 20%, and you leave them over the 20%. Why would you leave this person over 20% when you're not perfect yourself? It goes back to what I was telling you about this 3/4. He got 3 out of 4. That's 75%. 80-20, still the same rule. You not perfect. He is having to compromise on some stuff with you. If you the man, she having to compromise with some stuff on you. Don't pass up a good man or a good woman just because they missing one thing. That's the reason why a lot of us is single. You ain't gotta like it, you ain't gotta agree with it, but I'm telling you right now, it's the truth. You want a good man, you're gonna have to compromise, because I'm telling you right now, that good man gonna compromise with you. Now, y'all already know me. I am Miss Chyna Belle, aka Miss Stormy, aka Miss St. Louis. Y'all know how to hit me up. Follow me on Twitter at NazyHappy. If you know how to tweet, I don't. Send me an email. MissChynaBelle@gmail.com. Now, if y'all want to do that, just follow me on Instagram. And I'm going to tell you, I follow back. If you follow me, I do follow back. Straight up. Because you following me to see what I got to say, and I want to see what you got to say too. But anyway, at the end of the day, y'all know what it is. Like I told y'all, I ain't shit without y'all. I ain't gonna get to where I'm trying to get to. I'm not gonna make it like I want to make it if y'all don't help me. You help me to help you, and I'm help you to help me, and vice versa. Help me help you, help me help you. Wait a minute. Y'all get it tomorrow. Anyway, y'all got the links. Hit me up. Y'all already know what it is. Stay tuned. Subscribe to this page. Because I'm telling you right now, it's finna get good.